Hello students, a warm welcome you to our channel. Let's start how to create functions in C language part 3. We have already discussed on two categories of function. In our current session, we are going to discuss on third category. Before we start this session, you please subscribe our channel if you haven't subscribed it before and do share our channel with others. Let's continue. Let's learn about function. What is function? Function, we can write many programs in a single C program. Then it becomes this long C program. There are many problems in a long C program. To overcome the problems of a long C program, we can divide a large program into smaller parts, and smaller parts are called functions, where every part will have its own set of commands. So smaller parts are also called subroutines or procedure. Name of third category is function with argument and return. Whenever we want to declare or when we want to define a function with arguments and return type, then first of all we write the return data type. Return data type is that data type which our function will return to the calling function. To define this function, first we write data type. First we write data type of the value to be returned, called return type. If we don't write this data type, then int is considered automatically. Then after specifying this return data type, we write the function name. We have taken some function name, and then within round brackets we write arguments. A function can take number of arguments. In our example, we have taken two arguments, f and s. In this case, this function is a category of function with arguments and return type. This is a third category. This function takes argument and also return a value. Returning data type may be any. It may be integer type, it may be of character type, it may be of floating type or double type. It depends upon the data type of value to be returned. So always, whenever you want to declare function with this data type, first write the data type of return type. Then function name, then round brackets, then number of arguments with data type. We know whenever program is executed, C program is executed, compiler always first goes to main function. In this example, compiler will come to main function, then it will read first statement. Our first statement is int answer. Then it will come to next line. Compiler will come to next line, answer equal to sum 5, 7. This statement is called calling statement. Then sum function will be called. 5 and 7 values will be sent to sum function. 5 value will be stored into f and 7 value will be stored into s. Then sum function will make calculation, will make addition, and addition will be stored into ANS variable, and ANS variable value will be returned to the calling function, to the answer variable. Then printf %d comma answer will print the answer. Answer will be 12. So always remember the way how to declare function with arguments and return type. Now another way to pass values. In last slide we directly gave values, fixed values 5 and 7. We can also put these values to variables. In this slide, we have put those values into variable names, and then entire program is same. When compiler will come to main function, it will first declare variables, answer variable, a variable and b variable. Into a variable, compiler will store 7, and into b variable, compiler will store 9. Then compiler will come to calling statement sum a comma b. Then value of a and b will be passed to call function into f and s arguments. F and s arguments are called formal arguments, and a and b arguments are called actual arguments. Especially remember the name of a type of arguments. F and S are formal arguments and A and B are actual arguments. When function will return value, then return value will be stored into answer variable, and then printf will print the answer. So we can also pass value in this way. This program will always show 16 answer because we are passing fixed values. In this slide, in this example, we are getting new values entered. In this case, when compiler will come to main function, it will first declare variables answer a, b variables will be declared. Then compiler will get two values, and those two values will be entered by user, and those two values will be stored into a and b. And then again compiler will call some function and pass the value of a and b to some function, and then some function will make calculation of f and s, and the calculated answer will be returned to the answer variable of main function. Then answer variable will be printed by printf command. So this is the way we have learned 3 ways to pass values to a function with arguments and return type. So we end this session. So thank you. Have a nice time. Enjoy, and do share our channel and subscribe our channel.